Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Diyana Asmadi. I am going to give a speech about hunger and poverty. How should we curb the disease? Ladies and gentlemen, the topic of my address this morning concerns the world scourge of new century, hunger. Hunger is unacceptable in mass cities. Human has climbed the highest peak. There is also explored deeper depths, walk the moon, and even split atoms. But technology is becoming ever more sophisticated and scientific advance abound, but still we are faced with hunger throughout the world. What is it? What can we do to stop it? Ladies and gentlemen, many people who grew up in poor rural households know that farm families have long viewed increase in farm income as a way to help their children get a better education to escape the circle of poverty. Ladies and gentlemen, it is clear that investment in agricultural research during the Green Revolution era yielded and continue to yield very attractive returns to development investors. But there is an ironic turn to the story of success. Although the Green Revolution saved the planet from the horrible consequences of mass starvation, its stunning achievements never fully appreciated by the world community. Unfortunately, without a clear sense of calamity, without corpses, little attention is aroused. The reward that comes with those who prevent tragedy are rarely commensurate with the reward reaped by those who react to it. The irony goes even further because enhanced productivity combined with protective policies, subsidies contribute to food glut in the development countries that cause many living in those fortunate circumstances to think that the world problem had become one of the excess, not shortage. As we can see here, the Green Revolution helped the world to increase the production of yields. Here, I picked three countries, which is Mexico, India, and Pakistan. This is before in 1915. This is the time when the Green Revolution started, and the yield started to increase until 2000. This is from India. I picked two production, which is rice and wheat, and it also starts to increase after the Green Revolution. But the irony goes even further because adjustment productivity combines protective policies and subsidies contribute to supply. But this was clearly an illusion. Despite the increased availability of food, 13% of the global population, about 840 million people, are food insecure. Predictably, this food insecurity is concentrated in developing countries, with a regional breakdown led by Asia in both number and proportion. 40% food insecure, and followed by Africa 35% and Latin America 70%. Ladies and gentlemen, the root of this paradox is poverty. The poor simply cannot afford to buy food that they need. Even subsistence farmers must purchase significant proportion of their annual food supply. Although the Green Revolution dramatically reduced the food price, huge number of poor still live in the edge of poverty. There are several reasons that could lead to poverty. The prime reason is drought. It's the time when rain did not fall for a long time, and the land was too dry for anything to sprout out. If this situation continues for a long period of time, it will cause another problem, which is famine. As you can see here in this slide, drought and famine in Africa from 1970 until 2001. Drought has been the most common cause of food emergencies and has contributed to several famines in Africa over the past 30 years. which lead to harassment of course. For example, in Sri Lanka, Pakistan, India, and Bangladesh, there was a terrible drop in 2000, and the price started to increase without stopping. And this thing leads to poverty, as you can see here. The cost increased by years. It also affects the health of people. The problem which leads to lack of food, malnutrition, starvation, and even death. As we can see here, in these next two slides I'm going to show, the red means most extreme poverty. Orange means alarming serious, light orange colors mean serious, light green means moderate, and green means low. The white marked country means industrial country. For the grey colors such as Somalia and several other countries, the place was too uncivilized that we do not have complete data about their true condition. Actions that need to be done to increase the awareness of poverty and hunger among people are research. Okay, first, government should encourage scientists to do more research to reduce the poverty problem and increase awareness about this problem seriously among the people of the whole world. By giving other than that, government should encourage scientists to do more research to improve the weather and yield to increase the supply of food, so poverty and hunger can be reduced. Other than that, government should add a session during class where the students are exposed about these problems, which will totally increase their humanity. Campaign and events can also be done to increase the public awareness about the poverty and work crisis. Since not everyone knows about it, right? Other than that, forming organizations such as the LCA is another brilliant way to help ease the burden of the unlucky people. And why not use creativity to help to make banners and advertisement about this problem? I'm very sure it will help a lot. Ladies and gentlemen, we must stop this before it's too late, before it became unstoppable, or at least try to reduce it bit by bit. It's a problem because they are helpless and depending on us to live. Thank you.